share a blogging tip for the day. Ooh, there I go. In front of multiple cameras here. No, let's go with the triple play. I'll turn this into a LinkedIn video as well. Why the heck not, right? We want to simulcast. We can. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Before we dive into today's video, we're pretty clear there. All right. All right, we're all up and running. Before I share today's blogging tip of the day, I just wanted to remind you, Squeaky Chair and all, you could stop by bloggingfromparadise.com, where I share hundreds of blog posts filled with practical blogging tips to follow to inspire and empower you to be a successful blogger, to thrive. I also sell an online course for bloggers for getting featured on top blogs, which could really help you directly and indirectly gain the highest quality backlinks. And I sell an ebook for purchase, for investment, to help you become a full-time blogger if you want to be a professional. So click on the store tab, but also click on the ebook or courses tab at bloggingparadise.com. Okay, let's dive right in, guys. Today's blogging tip of the day is actively engage in blogging communities or blogging groups. Clicking a join button, being a member, is worthless until you start not only consuming the information you see in the group. That's really helpful. That's very valuable and genuine, practical, which accelerates your success. That's the starting point. Consume, understand, study, learn, practice. That's really important. And if you really want to cook with gas, you want to put things into overdrive, you have to participate, which means reading posts, reading updates that are valuable, that are helpful. And if you're not seeing any, get the hell out of the group, because it's not a place where you want to hang out to become a successful blogger. But you want to read updates, publish genuine comments, address your fellow bloggers by name, personalize interaction, make friends, learn, engage, connect, build friendships, build relationships. Otherwise, guys, if you're not consuming and learning and putting what you're learning into practice to thrive, and if you're not speaking to individuals online, chatting, engaging, communities are virtually worthless, because it just proved that you clicked a join button and that you're a member, but that doesn't do anything for you. And I share this because I see so many groups that I've joined that are big member groups where I still share content because it's hitting the mark and members are appreciating me for it, so I'm going to be helping them, but where there's no engagement, nobody's reading other people's updates, they're not sharing genuine comments, so these groups are worthless to them. There's not any interaction, there's not connection, there's not help, there's not relationships. It's just like fragmented groups. Like I've been a member of groups with 80,000, 90,000, 100,000 members. 100,000 members in a group where there's 0 likes and 0 comments on almost every post except mine. And mine aren't special by any means, but I get the engagement because on these groups I give engagement. So I read some of the updates and I publish genuine comments. Not only that, I publish very thorough, detailed, targeted updates to these groups frequently. So that's where I'm usually the only member to get a little bit of genuine engagement. And it's not patting myself on the back, it's saying it's what works. You got to engage. It's just drill the idea into your mind that these groups are virtually worthless unless you start reading, consuming the accurate stuff, the good stuff, using it, but then also engaging other members. Because if nobody's engaging almost other than a few people, you could have 80,000 members in a group and it's like, it's not a group. It's 80,000 people out for themselves, most of which never check the group. And if a small percentage actually checks some of the updates, If they're not engaging, it's the fragmentation, which is no good because nobody's really, that 80,000 members group is an illusion. So you're thinking, oh, 80,000 people there. You're waiting to see no, nobody gives a rat's rectum, largely. And it's because the engagement's not happening. So if you're not actively engaging fellow group members, blogging groups, pretty pointless and largely worthless. You want to build those connections. That's where the power is. That's where you tap into synchronicity, community. People are helping each other and listening and learning and potentially creative partnerships, just genuine blogger outreach where individuals are helping each other back and forth, having a little tango as far as help. There's no strings attached. And then from there, you could have potential quality traffic and some blogging income too, which is cool. But ultimately, it's always going to come down to a mutually beneficial blogging collaboration. And you'll find a lot of these in groups where you're engaging. So the blogging tip for today is, we're already 6 minutes in, so I'll leave you guys to it to get acting on this tip, to move into action on it. Help people in these groups by not just liking their updates. That's not really doing a lot, although it can be helpful, but engage, like spend 1 to 2 or 3 minutes after reading the update, publishing a genuine comment, personalize the comment, address the fellow blogger by name, use the I, speak first person, share your first person experience. You could develop these connections through genuine engagement, which just means genuine comments. And you're going to see the relationships you develop through these groups going to rock it out and knock it out of the park when you do this regularly. So for today, guys, and I'm talking about Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups. It really could be anywhere, though. But those two come to mind. Stop by bloggingfromparadise.com for smart blogging tips. I'll see you later on YouTube.